What is crossing you in your relationship, in this relationship? What is the crossing? What is the challenge? Why does it seem like things, just can't go smoothly? Why the challenges? Why can't you have the outcome that you want? Well, because engaging in a relationship is a sort of promise, a promise of a potential future, of so many things, so many fantasies, so many dreams that we hold in our heads. Often in relationships, we don't sit down and talk about what it is we really want. This connection, this relationship, it's like a promise to you, one that hasn't actually been made, And so it creates this expectation, and you have these expectations, and every day that this person does not meet those expectations, you feel a sense of loss, a sense of lack. And the question amplifies, Both you and this person are tethered to the past. That's why, that's the crossing here. Both of you are tethered to the past. And you're really hoping for something new. You're hoping for something different. One of you are tethered to the past as you're wanting to have that relationship, that experience that is so different to what you had previously, so that you can finally feel like you've arrived, like you're worthy, like you are deserving, And your person, I think that's you. And then your person is still attached and hoping that a past person, their story with an ex or someone from the past, is not completely over, not completely done. Or they're attached to their past person in the sense that they've not fully resolved the regrets, the resentment about what happened. There's definitely a lot of looking back here. And that is what is crossing the two of you. So your person is so busy looking back at how they behaved and how they treated this past person. And they still feel that they didn't get what they deserve. And so now they're hesitant to give you what you desire, because they don't want the same, the same regret. So this puts you in a dangerous place, because this puts you in the position where you could potentially experience exactly what it is that you're trying to avoid. Where you're with someone who you are hoping to experience everything with, and then they end up giving you nothing that you want, because they're in their head so much. Both of you are tethered to the past. Both of you are tethered to the past in slightly different ways. And it means that even though the universe is blessing you with something beautiful right now, both of you can't see it. Even though you are currently there is a connection right here with you, in front of you. Some of you might be separated, but there's still this connection with this present day person. How you see the connection, how you see relationships, how you feel, how you're experiencing it is very much dictated by the past. The cups that have been spilled. So the purpose for this relationship right now is for both of you to get clear about what it is you want. Do you want to keep living in the past? What is it you truly want? Are you just hoping for the best, or are you willing to actually start asking for what it is you want and stop settling? Which is your wish fulfillment, your heart's desire, and you want marriage, you want something stable, something committed. But in order to let that in order to manifest that, you've got to release the past. Queen of Pentacles, the wife. Nine of Salmon, okay, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, happily ever after. This is the Nine of Cups, right? This is being emotionally fulfilled and you having everything you want. And the question is, universe, why am I not manifesting what I want here? Why does it seem like I'm having to beg for what I want? Because you need to fill these cups. You need to be deliberate about establishing whether or not people meet your requirements for what it is you want. Not, okay, let me see what someone offers me and then I'll just, yeah, maybe I'll take it. No. What are your requirements? And then be willing to be honest with yourself about whether or not someone has the capacity to meet that. Be willing to ask for it. Be willing to say what you want. And then release the past. Whether that's a past person, whether that is an old connection that is still wavering there, that's still sort of hanging or stuck in the background there just in case. Whether it's a fear about having a repeat, whether it is maybe I don't get to be happy because of what happened in that relationship, so I must just accept what this person is offering. There's, like I say, Spirit keeps saying, both of you are still tethered to the past, trying to move forward, hoping that someone brings in something good, something new that moves your life forward in a beautiful way. But this is a gift you've got to give yourself. So, when you're in a situation where you are right in front of someone, willing to offer them your time, your energy, your love, and they're still more defined by past experiences, past relationships, when they're still making decisions based on avoiding re-experiencing things that they experienced in the past, they're holding over your head things that you didn't do, things you're not responsible for. And maybe you're doing that too to some extent. You've got to ask yourself, is this really what I want to do? Is this really, really what I want to offer this person? Because that just leads to suffering and heartbreak. So, set yourself free from the past. That is your message, beloved.